Oh yeah, much deeper. And you'd be, yeah, this was probably the edge of the, yeah, this was probably the edge of the pond right around here. And now it's moved way back there, but off the edge of the pond it got deep. You know, we used to swim in there with our kids. For all of about 3 minutes, you couldn't stand it any longer than that. It was cold.
It's kind of nice on a hot day though. Huh?
It was.
Your own swimming pool.
The only thing about it is around here, mosquitoes have always been the problem. They eat you alive. Well, what's affecting the creek is the drainage that's coming in, you know, the water, and of course we farm closer to everything's plowed up now. There wasn't years ago. There's no pastures. Most of that was pasture land up there. And now a lot of it's farmed. It probably shouldn't have been. But plus, they're building houses on it up way upstream. There's a whole bunch of houses on it, so that don't improve your water. That's for sure. Like the creek here, the tiling, you know, the farming actually killed the water system here because we drained away all the topsoil water. All the springs quit running. That's what's going on. The pool here had a huge spring underneath it years ago. Even if, for a long time after the falls quit running, the creek would run about that, not quite that much, from just the springs underneath it.
So that spring.
We've lowered our water table, you know, by draining everything off. Yep.
A kid playing in here, you have the deep pond. And
if I could find it, I got the pictures up at the house. Well, we're getting more water faster, and it's washed in, you know, it runs from side to side and it washes into the, it hit a gravel deposit someplace there. And it's carrying it down.
And then what?
You can see the, you look over here to how high the banks are up there, and how far it's cut through the solid rock on the way down. Oh yeah. It used to be a lot clearer than that, and you used to see a little moss in the bed of the creek, you know, and everything. And the water definitely got, you know, it comes so fast it gets riled up. The faster it comes, the more trash it carries with it, the more sediment. What you're seeing, this stuff here comes from up in the ravine somewhere, and it carries a lot more. It carries a lot more gravel and rock than it ever did, and it runs really hard. Probably 5 feet. You know, you might have to duck a little bit to get in there. Of course, it was a great place to play when we were kids because we were always running back and forth underneath. So.
And when do you think it started filling up?
Oh, probably in the late 1960s, somewhere in there.
And what did you notice on the landscape change at that time?
Oh, it started washing down the banks, you know, on the sides more than anything. There used to be actually buried underneath here is a row of riprap that goes down that way, probably 30-some feet. They were rocks this square and that high, and they were, you know, they were showing all the way. And that's been buried. Of course, this area in here we filled when the road was built up there. You know, they brought surplus down. We got a permit to do that. They needed to get rid of the fill from the hills. So we built this all up. Oh, flooding it. I can write you a few books on that. You see that tree line over there? That's the river, just a few yards inside of that tree line is the river. And then of course it runs, then it's a lot thicker that direction. It comes around like this and loops around. So,
and then you talked about some of the floods. How far would the water get up from the Minnesota River then?
Get up from here?
Yeah.
Well, it was about 2 feet from running out on top up here to the left side. These fuel tanks over here were in the water by about, I don't know if you can see a watermark on them anymore or not. They were in the water about halfway. Gradually we've been taking the stuff away from this side of the you know, this side of the creek because we don't use the buildings anymore, so they might as well come out. Worst floods we ever had here, the highest the water was ever was the spring of 1961, or 69, 1969. And I came up in here in both ends. Come up here and turn right around and went back out.
So at that time, what was the water coming over the
It
falls?
was really running. That's one of the times when it was running. But the hardest flow I think I've seen is when they built the road up here. We got 11 inches one night, and a night or two later we got 9 more on top of it. You could hear the rock rolling in the spillway up above. And down below here, it was taking those rocks and just tossing them around. And that's why the Indians were here too. They got the stuff out of the creek. They had open water, shelter. Most of the time in the wintertime, you don't even know it's storming here, you know, because you don't get any wind in here. Pottery pieces out on the field, arrowheads, and my dad picked up 2 steel knives, one the tip of one and one the back half of one in here. But you know, they didn't use a lot of steel. Most of it was flint. And they say that's why they came here, because there's flint in the creek. Most of the local arrowheads around here are made out of flint that comes out of this creek. And up in the ravine, there's clay up there that they got. They use that. It's kind of a bright green layer of clay up in there, and evidently they wanted that.
So is the idea that you can't encamp here when they were hunting or fishing?
Well, they lived here because of the open water. I think, you know, it was easy, good hunting. Everything else had to have water in the wintertime too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
what a better place to get them.